Shout out to Kopish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
Keep all the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that, guys. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kopish.
Yes, people, we're back. You know what time it is? Match reaction time. Liverpool just beat Atletico 2-0, courtesy of goals of... Oh, who scored the goals again, Drift?
I can't remember his real name. I just remember Sauce, I think they call him.
Is it Sauce?
I think they call him Sauce, yeah.
I know Saucy Salah scored one. And they scored the other one.
I think
it was Sauce. Was it Sadio Mane? No, it wasn't. That's right. It's our Spanish Thiago. You know the ones there with an absolute belter from about 35 yards. No keeper stopping that, even that goalkeeper is kind of dead. But no, do you know what though, Drift? I'll say this and big up to everyone that's coming to the chat.
So a couple of people are saying Porto, Matt. What team did you say?
Did I not say who did I say?
I don't know. I've
only been paying attention.
Maybe you said Atletico or something.
Did I say Atletico? Oh, my bad, people. Did I say Atletico? Oh, my bad. It's because I'm still ill, people. That's why, as you can hear my voice. But listen, we moved. Liverpool just beat Porto 2-0. It was kind of easy. Let's be real. It wasn't much to do. Atletico, if I did mention them, they are bottom of the group as well. Atletico, they're bottom with I think it's with 4 points. So they still, I think Atletico on 4, AC Milan on 4, and Porto on 5. So it's very interesting.
Which shows it is a tough group.
Yeah,
it's just we made it look easy.
We made it look easy. I mean, 5 out of 5.
First time in our history, if I'm not mistaken, Matt, that we've ever won 5 out of 5 in the Champions League.
I believe so. Big up Kadir Hassan. He says Thiago. That's right.
100%.
That goal there was absolutely sublime. Something special, and it's just so good to see Thiago playing well, man. Because he's had a couple of doubters, and maybe I can understand a couple of the doubters, but let's be real. He was always going to come true. Big up Shaunis's group of death. Yeah, for real. Our group was a group of death. Let's be real.
It was definitely one of the hardest groups that we've got drawn. 100%.
Yeah, 5 out of 5 is absolutely amazing. Like to come away with every single win is absolutely sensational. And you have to give Klopp ratings, because even though you may be caring about money, still doing the thing. Zaviri says Matt's sick days ain't in the new contract. My bad, G. That's cool, bro. We still keep it moving, even though I'm still sick. It's a minor. You know what I mean? The show moves on. But now, Drift. First things first. Obviously, in fact, you know what? Minamino gives me Markovic vibes. Good win though.
That's harsh.
Ooh.
There's a part of me that actually felt like at one point I thought Markovic was actually going to get a bit of a Liverpool career, and then it just went away quickly. But
Scout Zane says, did you guys see the underlying teams pump Porto?
They did.
The second goal is the same as Thiago's goal tonight. No, I knew they won, but I didn't see the goals though. I have to say that I didn't see.
I haven't seen the goals, but I know they did well though.
For real. Gruich got. Who's it? Riz A said Gruich applauded. Yeah, rightly so, because obviously he was one of us, and if I'm not mistaken, he was Klopp's first signing. He was Klopp's very, very first signing.
But he stayed at the club and then came in the summer, innit? Yeah.
Indeed. Big up Clark Kent as well from the Facebook crew. He says form is temporary, class is permanent. Thiago, 100%. We already know Thiago's an absolute beast of a midfielder. And that doesn't rate him. I don't know what game you're watching. The DMO says the slow motion of Thiago's curve was mesmerizing. Trust me, people. If I could play
the front on one, Matt, where you see his face and he's just watching it and he's just getting himself ready, bro.
The clip that I had is absolutely mad. It's a shame I can't play it. It's such a shame. But now, Jiff, just first thing first as well. We saw Klopp's lineup. We was thinking, Salah, Mane, like, what are you doing? You could have rested maybe a few more players. He didn't. he went in with a pretty strong team.
Mm.
Did this game even surprise you in any sense of the word? Like anything? Like, did it surprise you?
Big up Johnny in the chat. What's going on, bro? Mahalo. Um, no, not really, bro. Actually, no. What surprised me was the ease with which we won in the end. I
Yeah,
think we've got to give credit to the players who played that they still put in effort, even though they didn't need to, and the overall picture of today was pointless from our point of view. It wasn't pointless to everyone else, but it was pointless to us, right?
yeah, it was.
So I think you got to maybe give a bit of credit to the boys for actually still going out and performing pretty well because they didn't need to, but they took it professional. And I think you got to respect that. In the first half, it was boring, but I wouldn't actually. We weren't like not caring or we weren't playing. I think we just weren't putting as much effort as normal because naturally, why would we? But then in the
Yeah,
second
focus the
half, Klopp
gas
must have
and
said, guys, look, reputation's still on the line. Like, come on, boys, we're still Liverpool. We still got a full crowd. The fans still deserve a performance. And we came out in that second half and we upped it a bit, and we're much better in the second half. And we
definitely
got the
agree.
2 goals to show for it. I think in the second half we put them under way more pressure than we did in the first half. So I'm not. I'm a little bit surprised. I'm a little bit surprised the game finished easy because Porto needed that win. Porto came as full strength as they could. They started well in terms of their effort. I remember the first 5 minutes. I remember I saying, "Wow, Porto, you can tell they're up for it."
Yeah,
And we managed to weather their storm and get through it, man. So I'm just a little surprised the game was as easy. I'm not going to say easy because that sounds disrespectful, but the game could have gone a lot worse.
yeah, 100%. You could have, but it didn't. So that's why, as I say, we moved, bro. For Mickey LFC says, would you like to see Don Robbie rate that Thiago goal? Hashtag, hashtag flop Pondizzi. Boy, I would love to see Robbie rate that Thiago goal. I
Robbie
really would.
knows.
But he
Robbie
knows.
knows.
And I
He
think he was
knows.
on the wind up. Big up Robbie. Enough love each and every time. That's our brother
Deep
for
down, he
life.
knows. He
M
knows.
Shack
I
says,
know he
Drift,
knows.
one for you. Drift, who would you prefer? Diaz, Saint, or Adama?
Max.
Saint, yeah?
Yeah, Max. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I rate Diaz. I still rate Adama. I do, but I think that ship sailed.
Fair play. Promo, Luis Diaz is unbelievably overrated. Anthony better. Do you agree that Drift or
No, he's
you
not
don't?
overrated because I don't even think people hype Luis Diaz up that much today. I think you saw today, man. Every
Yeah,
time he got the
I
ball, we
think
had to
he's
get
good.
2, 3 man around him. If
Yeah,
we
and
left him 1-on-1 with any of our players, they would have got skinned.
bro,
Like we doubled and tripled up on him today. So I think he's good, man.
you could definitely see he's a talent. And you could definitely see that I reckon in that team talk, they were like, if he gets the ball, double up on him. Because that's how I felt the whole
Mm,
time. When he had the ball, you could see that the players were like, nah, do you know what? He's their main guy. We've got to make sure we double up on him and make sure, like,
mm.
he's got too much to, get past. And that's how I kind of feel like that's how he was treated. I think that was a big part of the team talk by Jurgen Klopp, if I'm not
Mm.
mistaken.
He was
Um,
their only threat today.
yeah, he was. He was. Porter was disappointing today, though. I will say that, but he was the only
Mm.
outball as well, the only outlet who looked like he was
Remember,
going to
he
deliver.
created a couple of very good chances that their other players just completely fluffed because they should have had a couple of goals today, but they just fluffed their lines. He set up a couple of good chances today.
Yeah,
So,
remember when Simicast made that challenge
mm,
and the guy went down like he got fouled. He didn't get fouled, but
yeah,
that
he was
there should have been
embarrassed.
a
Yeah.
goal. Should have been a goal, and you know what I mean. So Luis
That was
Diaz,
Diaz that created that chance.
it
So yeah.
was, it really was. Big up.
Oh no, Anthony's a baller though. Don't
No,
get it
he is
twisted.
for Ajax. He's a baller.
I'd be all over that.
Big up Rimet Hin or Hyn. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. Rimet Hein.
Yeah,
Morton is the next Hendo. I want
mm,
to talk more about Morton, but I want us to talk about that in player ratings, and hopefully Cal should be able to join us for that as well, because I think Morton had a very, very good game. Very
he
good
did.
game. Very mature game. And I liked what I saw from Morton. Ours even goes to fast to say, I know it's only Porter, but I think if Morton was to play, in my opinion, I don't know, like a lesser team, so to speak, I don't think we'll be crying, so to speak. I think he's a baller. Excuse me. Sabiri says, got to revise Cal's contract. He gets a visit from Consuela every we spill the Brazilian sauce. Thiago goal versus Joao goes to compensation or not? First of all, I'll say this in regards to Cal's contract. Yes, considering the terms that I wanted and the terms that were agreed, I think it's only fair that we do look at Cal's contract. So that's something that we'll have to look at as a team. And that's why I'm just smiling because he knows the truth. Secondly, in terms of the Thiago goal versus Gerrard goal, I think Gerrard's goal, if you're talking about the one from against Olympiacos, that's a pressure cooker game because I know that it's similar goals that cut across.
Oh, that Gerrard volley's legendary, man.
Yeah, it's legendary. But if you're talking about technique and just how good the goal was, I think they're both as good as each other. Thiago's was further out, but then you could say weaker goalkeeper. But Gerrard's one, under the circumstances, meant more. But just for technique-wise, Thiago's is up there. And you can have that conversation if you're going to talk about purely who hit the cleanest strike or purely what
I think Gerrard was the cleanest strike, personally.
Fair enough. Henrik Carstensen. Yeah, Carstensen. 2-0 win, no injuries, no others coming back on the pitch from injury. Hashtag feels good, man. 100%. That's another thing as well, James. Winning this game that didn't mean that much. Klopp put out a strong squad. How happy are you, bro, that there were just no injuries that we are aware of so far? That there's been no injuries. Like, how happy are you, bro?
100%. 100%. He's
you got to be gassed. You like for me.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing.
He's put a couple of players out today that we're a little worried about, and thank the Lord we got through okay. And the majority of them played well as well. So, yeah, man, I'm pleased. That is the main thing, real talk. But then again, don't count our chickens, boys. Hopefully everything is okay. Because I remember when Jota got injured, we thought he was okay, and then the news came out afterwards that he got injured. So, yeah, let's keep our fingers crossed that everybody is okay. But yeah, it looks like everyone is, so that's good, man.
Definitely. Johnny B. Red says Morton played one game, calm down. No, I understand he played one game, but you can only beat what's in front of you.
But he played well the last time he played.
I was gonna say, but even Ghana, if you just want to say this game I thought he played very well. Yeah, it's one game. It's Porto. It's nothing crazy, but Porto was still coming to try and win the game. Porto didn't play well, but I think you have to give Morton credit. I think Morton had a very good game, and I think he showed his maturity as well. And I think he's someone that maybe we should look out for maybe in the future. So I think Morton's played well. Fran Dowling says, if I ever saw a stone skimmer, that was it from Thiago. 100%, bro. I wish I could show you the footage of the goal from Thiago.
It was the backspin on it, innit, bro? And the way, bro, he nutmegged, man.
Thiago's different, And as I said before,
I can't. You know what? What's mad, Matt? Yeah, let me tell you something. The world of football, and I blame Twitter a lot for this, right? The world of football has gone so crazy that we now live in a world where, as Liverpool fans, we have to justify Thiago to people who try to doubt.
Yeah.
Now, you make that make sense for me, bro. In what world should I have to sit down and talk to someone about one of the greatest footballers of his generation? And yes, I'm not capping when I say that. Thiago is one of the best footballers of his generation, without a doubt. And I've got to sit down and actually have a conversation with some people and try to justify this guy's ability. How can I live in a world where that's so? No, on the real, bro. How?
No, do you know why? Because unfortunately, the world we live in today, and especially Twitter's had a big hand in this. Statistically, unless you've got bare assists and bare goals, you're not rated as other people. And I think what's gone under the radar is statistics, yes, are important, but it's about context.
100%.
Thiago, you want to look at other statistics. So you want to look at Thiago and you want to see if someone's dictating the game, how many passes did they make? How many key passes did they make? How many passes break the lines? And that's where you have to look at Thiago's statistics. You can't just look at Thiago and just go, I know, I'm just going to look for the assist or the goal. If he doesn't get either or, what's he doing? Thiago is a special player. Real footballers know this. If you know about football, not just about statistics. If you know about football and you watch the game, Thiago is a special player that can go into any midfield and take it up another level. I am telling you. And if this brother played for Man City, PSG, dare I say even Man United, people would rate him higher. But because he plays for Liverpool, and because maybe the way how we play doesn't necessarily bring the best out of him, as so to speak, people want to criticize him. Thiago is a special player, and he shows it every time. For me, he's been on the pitch. Yes, there's been a couple of games where he's been a bit meh, but that's normal as a human being. But Thiago is saucy, he's different, and you're going to see a better Thiago as games go on. Trust me. Gio,
Generational players don't come along very often.
100%.
They really don't. And right now we've got about 4 or 5 generational players in our team. Just take it in and just try and just deep it for a minute. And you may not even agree with me on all of them, but we've got 4 or 5 generational players in our team. And anyone looks for any reason to bring them down. Like if I told people that Van Dijk is the best defender I've ever seen in the Premier League, people look at me sideways. But you know what? In 20 years' time, they're all going to talk to me and go, "God's willing, we're still alive." You know what, Drift? Yeah, you were right. You just knew at the time. We needed nostalgia to figure it out. I don't need nostalgia to figure these things out, bro. I just don't, bro. I don't need nostalgia to know that Mo's generational, that Thiago's generational, that Trent is generational, that Van Dijk is generational. I don't need nostalgia to know these things, bro. I'm watching it happen now.
Bro,
and I don't care about stats and all that. All the stats do is back your argument up. So you have a clean argument based on all the facts, and then you bring in a stat and you go, well, and there's the backup. And there's the backup. Because we've had this conversation a lot of times with people. People like Kevin Phillips, who in his own right was a very good striker, has like 20, 30 goals in the Premier League in one season. But nobody's going to sit here and go, well, statistically, that means that if you go game for game, Kevin Phillips is the best player he's played in the Premier League. No one does that. People only draw out the stat when it suits their argument. And that is when, based on the eye test, there's not really much to go on.
I agree.
So you'll just start drawing out the stats right now.
I agree, fam.
Because if we want to start talking about stats, what about Shai Havertz, for example? Is he a bad player? I'm not even going to say whether he's a good or bad player, but statistically, he's fucking terrible. He cost them 75 million, right? But there's no Chelsea fan that's going to let you say that Havertz is crap. And I reckon anyone who knows football wouldn't say that Havertz is crap. But the man's statistics don't look shit. In fact, if he hadn't scored that goal in the Champions League final, he'd actually be probably the biggest flop in the last 2 years because he cost so much money and he's barely done anything. So what I'm saying is, you just have to just come down off your hating pedestal and chill for a little bit and pick your battles. And if your battle is Thiago isn't a good player, you must have been that brother who mouthed off to the bully and just got punched in the face. Maybe you enjoy pain. Was it sadistic or whatever? Like, you're one of them guys. You know what I mean? We don't need to talk about Thiago anymore. I will no longer dignify any criticism of Thiago with a response. The man is too much sauce. He's different. He's generational. And he plays for Liverpool. Suck a dick.
How did I come in on this bit?
Damn, and this is where we get cancelled. But no, we moved.
Hold on. What
no, we're just talking about Thiago and how some people.
I'm just wound up, Cal, from all the Thiago hate. It's winding me up, bro. So after today's performance, someone has to get it, innit?
Thiago. Big up Gio. It says, big up Kopish. I'm going to need Liverpool to play their youngest. Liverpool to play their youngers in the last game. We just need a 1-0 to advance. Keep up the fire content. Big up yourself, Gio, as well. Nah, we'll see what happens to Liverpool and their last game. Obviously, Carl, you said is it AC Milan? We got the last game, innit?
Yeah, AC is last game.
AC. So yeah, let's see what happens.
Remember, it's at their ground, man. Absolutely historic stadium. It's going to be a great atmosphere. Yeah, they need the win.
Big up Josh Artim. He says, I worked night for the last 4 UEFA Champions League wins, and I'm working a night tonight. I'm not saying it's me, but I may have found my destiny, boy.
Hey, Josh, keep them night shifts coming, bro.
innit?
Keep making that
I've
paper
been on
and
them
we'll
night
keep
shifts.
winning
They
them
are a
games.
grind. So I hear you, Josh. They are a grind. I've been on night shifts, bro. I've done nights for years over the years, bro. It is a grind. I can't even front. But no, Kyle, welcome in.
Yeah, apologies. I couldn't be in from the beginning.
No, it's calm, bro. It's calm. I was just saying to Jeff basically like how I think for me the main takeaway is we won 2-0. Not only that though, no injuries. For me, that was I think the biggest thing. No injuries, and obviously before the game was all talking about Mane, Salah, like should they be playing? And even though maybe we can still say that maybe we shouldn't have played, they did play. One of them scored, and not only that, no one got injured. So you got to be happy, Cal, surely.
Oh yeah, I'm over the moon. I'll be honest. As much as I didn't want injuries, I do love winning games, no matter what level it is. Whenever someone puts on a Liverpool shirt, I want it to be a win, whether it's the under 18s, the under 23s, the women's team, the first team, the men's first team, whichever Liverpool it is, I want them to win. But the main priority was that we got no injuries tonight, and that was a beautiful thing to see. Mo equaled another record. That's his 6th Champions League goal in the group stage. He's equaled Bobby's record from 17-18. So he's playing the next game in the Champions League because he's going to want to break it.
Let's hope it's an omen then, because we know we got to the final that year.
We did. Hopefully we go one step better than that year. But I'll be honest, really happy. Obviously we had some disjointedness, but that's to be expected when so many changes are made. I'm good with it. We kept another clean sheet. Probably shouldn't have, but we did. We've played another games this season where we been a bit unlucky, where teams have had one shot and scored from it. Overall, I think it's a very good night. Very good night. Atletico Madrid lost. Simeone's probably somewhere spewing right now, just angry in his dark black suit, just miserable as anything. It looks like he's going to a funeral every single game. I'm just happy. I'm happy with it, man.
Maybe United might go and get him, take him out of his misery.
Nah.
No?
Nah. Oh, no, I doubt it. But Carrick's at the wheel, isn't it? They just won a Champions League
Yeah,
game.
they got Carrick's at the wheel and them things there.
Yeah, Carrick's.
Big up Man United, great appointment, great sort of caretaker manager.
I'm worried.
Enough respect.
Margaret Carrick at the wheel, I'm worried.
He won't be there for long, bro. He's not allowed to be there for long.
Carrick, brother, as I said, Carrick could take them back to being force. I'm worried if they keep Carrick, man.
They can't keep him. That's why they're going to get somebody else. Like they legally can't keep him. He's only allowed to be in charge for 6 games because he doesn't have coaching badges.
Oh, geez, thank God, or else they would have come back and won this league this season. So, blimey.
Big
Get
up
the rest
BC.
of the league a chance.
Big up BC says front 3 for future when or if Gerrard comes in. Diaz, Jota, and Elliott want to be the first English team to get maximum points from the Champions League. You guys agree with that?
Yes, but not at the expense of injuries and all that stuff.
No, fair play. Eastwood Henderson says checking in, decent win. How do y'all rate the rotation?
Man, like Eastwood in the building.
Big up yourself, Eastwood.
Big up Eastwood. Eastwood, I hope we're cool now. I've not said anything bad about Origi for a while. So you can stop sending the goons around to my house now.
How do you not rate the rotation on a real
stand down just for now. Stand down for that. But stay on deck.
Tell the brother in the garden to take the laser off me as well, bro.
What you guys said about the rotation team then?
Well, they did all right. We won.
I'm the worst person to answer with this because I'm always gonna want to protect our players at all costs. So even though we didn't get any injuries, I will sit there and be like, I wish Mane and Mo didn't have to play tonight.
Agreed.
But such is the depth we've got that they had to. I think Kelleher should have got a game tonight. I'm a bit perplexed to that one. Barring him, I think everyone else is all right. Again, if Tsimikas starts at the weekend, I'm good with the substitution. If he doesn't, then he should have got the full 90.
Although
he should be starting on Saturday.
Although that's the best I've seen Robbo play this season. Though he was wicked when he came on.
No, agreed.
I think he was like, yeah, I get it now. it's competition. I did lose a little
I
bit
agree.
for him. He came on and played very well for that 20 minutes or whatever he was on.
But
Okay.
does he merit a start?
No,
on
I
Saturday?
would go with Simicast, but I was very, very happy watching Robbo prove that, you know what I mean?
Superior says cow is so obvious when the Consuela come true. My G.
So man just got a quick little top up in that, yeah.
That's the Consuela, you know. On that note,
Then
cow,
when I say you forgot to sign out, cow. No.
Ash says Carrick is the interim, then the full-time interim takeovers and has to babysit Feel and Carrick and co until Poch gets sacked. That's the master plan. Jeez. That is a lot. Big up Ahmed. Oi, come on, dude. Drift, Popeye's comment made me want to watch Red Flag. Drift, please don't make
we
Ahmed
don't want to lose subscribers.
Yeah, I don't want him to not disrespectfully go to women, but just we need Ahmed here, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So just be careful in comments.
But I never said that Popeyes wasn't nice. I just said I prefer KFC. We're all allowed a preference.
No, I think you said that overrated. You actually used the word overrated.
Yeah, because people said that it's better than KFC.
You're doing it again.
No, just because people said it was better than KFC. That you know what? To any of our American viewers watching, you know we love you. Your KFC don't taste like ours in England. So you're probably thinking that because I'm saying KFC is nicer, you're thinking of the because American KFC is not that nice. Popeyes is nicer than American KFC.
Ahmed, there's only one thing for me to do, bro. Just won't shut up.
You know what just does?
Shut up.
Yeah, no,
Don't say it, bro.
Just basically, bro. Yeah, I know, like you like your girl.
I hear you.
I hear your girls. I hear you think your girl's nice, but I think she's butters, bro. And yeah, I also think her sister's butters as well, bro. Like, but that's you.
I did not go that far.
But that's you though. If that's what you like, bro, that's what you like.
That's on you.
No, but if you lot know, in America, their KFC is horrible. So to let them lot know, they probably think I'm being disrespectful.
You know, I mean, I'm so sorry. Yes, you're gonna stop. Are you gonna stop, bro?
I don't get how you lot aren't getting what I'm doing here. I'm rectifying the situation.
I'm sorry, bro.
You're not rectifying anything, bro. You're destroying two fan bases at the same time, bro.
Drift, just stop.
You've gone from fighting one battle to fighting two fronts of battles, bro.
No, but I need people to forget it.
Oh, they get it, Drift. I think you made it perfectly clear.
Indeed. Issa Henderson says, facts, KFC is trash here, laugh out loud.
Yeah, see, man,
Eastwood is
he can say
bro.
You can't say that.
But he's talking facts.
You can't say that.
You know that bit in the film Compton, Straight Out of Compton, where the brother visits Jerry's house and he's like, "Is this your house here?" That's Eastwood what he does to me, bro. Just outside my house, just Callum, right? Yeah. Where you live, huh? Yeah, bro. Alright, cool. Always leaves a cigarette butt outside the yard as well, bro.
They got Matt's hairline, which is another one of my editors. Sadio's same hairline as Matt Mane. Well, if I'm in the same line as Mane, I will take that. Gonna mention my name, Matt with Mane. I will take that, bro.
You're better than Mane's situation, bro.
I'll own that. No, I'll own that. Same as what?
Man, like Demo. It ain't just Eastwood. Demo's backing me up as well. See what I'm saying, guys?
Garbage in a box. Trust me. He said in a box, though. In a box.
No, he's saying that it's garbage in a box. That's what he's saying.
Put it this way,
so
nothing's touching Morley's, in it.
I think KF is better, but Morley's is nice. The wickedest thing is all of them are nice. It's just what's better than the other, innit? What's your preference?
No, for real. Ash says, Ahmed coming straight to the booth. He's coming for Drifty. Hit him, start Matt Carl gonna get called out for no reason. Like, everyone is blind. I don't want that smoke. I don't want that smoke. I'll be real.
What you say? We're gonna be like, yeah, Popeyes.
First off, FKFC in the clip you win. Popeyes is
Listen, dare I say it? Drift says our KFC is like eating a tire. Facts, Drifty. Oh, the Drift might be.
Man, never backing me. This is what I'm saying.
No, Drift.
So now I get So now I understand why people was upset with my comment.
Be careful. It's because we're not from there, innit? So that's why.
But that's what I'm saying. So now I get why they were angry at me, and now I'm saying, obviously, you guys know why. Because I'm not comparing it to American KFC. I'm comparing it to English KFC because American KFC is nowhere near nicer than Popeye. So that's what I'm saying. So at least we've got there. We've rectified it now because a lot of our American viewers would have been like, KFC over Popeyes, Drift out of his mind, because they're thinking about American KFC. So I'm glad we've actually rectified this now. So now we're all on the same page.
All right, fair enough. All right, Cal, are you all right to lead us to the player ratings, bro?
Indeed. Let me just sort out now.
And yes, Elvis, we're about to speak about the player ratings now, bro. So don't worry, we're about to get onto the game. But no, KFC. What's this? It's faster toy. Yeah, listen, my brain is mashed up. My faster toys too. KFC in India is
faster
rubbish.
tortoise, bro.
Yeah, faster tortoise. Sorry, KFC in India is rubbish, in my own opinion as well.
Good job.
You know what? I've never.
I'm not moving to other people's stuff. Like, I'm just not doing it.
Well, if we were trying to get a KFC endorsement, it is in the mud now.
No, it ain't because the British KFC is the best. And you know what I did like in America? When I went to the Burger King, they had a fish burger. And in England, we don't have a fish burger in Burger King. And their fish fillet was banging. Oh, my days. The Burger King fish fillet was banging.
I don't know about fish in a burger, you know.
I like fish fillet.
Dre says, yeah, Jam up Popeye's not normal. It's great. See, Drift. I think it's the Popeye's comment that I think.
Yeah,
no, but like I'm saying, because they thought I was talking about American KFC, and American KFC is not nice. So that's what I'm saying. Anyway.
No, fair enough.
I'm not gonna lie, it's got me hungry, man. You don't know I'm
hungry as well, you know. Come with me.
You know what, Cal? I'm actually gonna join you. I'm actually gonna join you on a diet now myself. You know, I'm not gonna lie.
Matt.
Yeah, we'll have that conversation another day. We'll have that conversation another day. Man,
if Matt's on a diet, he's going from 7 meals a day to 6.
No, but man said diet when Christmas is round the corner. Like, who does Christmas is round the corner? You know?
No, I'm dieting until Christmas.
I'm gonna diet up
even
until
Cal's
then.
Dieting until Christmas.
When I say diet, I just mean I'm gonna cut out all biscuits and crisps and cakes. That's all. I'm gonna get rid of all the like snacky stuff. I'm still gonna eat normal portions of dinner and all.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm not gonna lie. Big up.
And you know how hard it is for me to stop eating cake. So
no, bruv, yes, I know, Drift. But big up Sam, because Sam
we know
on some regiment diet, bro. Man, just talking about just eating egg whites and all this. I'm like, bruv, man, let me have yolk now. Yolk now.
No, some people think I can't
white
diet.
Scrambled egg, yeah.
I'm disciplined in a sense of
meringue.
If I needed to diet, I would diet, but I just don't need to. You know?
I can't see you dieting, Matt, bro.
No,
I can't see.
You don't think I can diet?
No. I reckon you'd rather go for 10-mile runs every day and still be able to eat.
If Carl told me what I was
eating.
All right, then I'll put it like this. Then we should do a challenge. Then
would you cut chicken?
If it for a special reason, like if we're talking about dieting and doing a challenge or something like that, I would do it.
No, I just would just diet.
We'll call it the pride. We'll call it the pride diet. You can't eat. You can't eat chicken till January 31st.
Till January 31st.
Yeah.
But what's the like? This sort of man just saying you can't eat chicken till January 31st. But what does that even mean, though?
I said we call it the pride. We call it the pride diet. It's just about pride. There's nothing else in it apart from proving that you can do what you say you can do.
So
Put
hold
the
on,
pride
you
down.
man are dieting until Christmas, but you want me to go beyond that and go to January
That was
31st?
Drifty's terms, not mine, by the way.
All right. Do you think you could go till December the 24th without eating chicken?
If there was a real reason for it, yeah, why not?
The
Of
reason is now. Can you do it?
course I could do it if I wanted to.
All right. Do it then.
Man, challenging me. Let me challenge
Bruv,
you.
you don't
let
have
me
to
give you
do it. It's
some.
okay,
Hold on,
bro.
wait, Matt. Remember, I'm already dieting, bro. You can't really take much more away from me right now, bro.
No, because let's say if I've got to do that, then you man have to both do something. So that's
Yeah,
different.
I'm not gonna eat I'm not gonna eat cake and biscuits.
That's a
until
lie. You will
Christmas.
always eat cane biscuit. We
No,
already know
I'm
this.
all right. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Drift, that's all you eat, fam.
I've got one Bakewell tart still in the cupboard, and when that's done, I'm not buying anything else. So I'm not gonna waste money I've already
Drift,
spent.
I'm gonna
Well,
be
as
real.
soon as that's
Man,
finished,
just gonna
and
cut
that'll
into
probably be
quarters,
finished
bro.
tonight, you man. That'll
Man,
probably be
just gonna
finished
cut
tonight. Real talk.
When you
Yeah.
say baked tart, you talk about the mini ones or the big one?
I'm talking about the 6-pack. It's the mini one. So I've got 2 mini packs left.
I thought you just
I
said you
could,
had one.
I could eat that.
Too many packs left.
I could eat that in a second.
Brother, you wouldn't listen. If it was a thing for me,
And a pack of
of
Jammy
not
Dodgers. Once I finish
Oh.
that, I'm not eating no cake and
Oh,
biscuits.
and damn it, yeah,
Man's
you've
gone
already
from
lost.
one
Get out
baked
of it.
tart to 2 baked tarts and jam.
You're already out. You're already done that. Just already done that.
Man's
Just
also
would
got a little
fail.
tearing share downstairs as well.
I wish.
Once
I
that's
wish,
gone, I'm
bro.
done. Once that's gone, I'm done. I got
I
party rings
wish,
as
bro.
well.
I
Drift,
allow
you
it,
would
man, because
fail.
now you're making me not want to do it.
You would fail. But no, let's move on to the Oh, sorry. Eastwood Henderson
Yeah.
says number 1 Popeyes, 2 KFC, and 3 Church's Chicken in the US. Fair play.
Never had churches.
Neither was I. Ash says, who do you boys cherry pick out the current runners up? PSG, Villarreal, Inter, Salzburg, Juve, Sporting, or Barca?
It's got to be Sporting, isn't it?
Barca.
Or Salzburg, if I'm
I
being
want
honest.
Barca.
No, Cal. Even though they're not as great as they are, they've still got the capability.
I want
a
Barca.
team that we will more likely beat even.
I want Barca.
No. That's
We
what
put
man
the
them
first-
said last season, and Real Madrid knocked us out. I don't
That
want
was
none
different.
of that.
I want Barca. We put the first nail in the coffin. I want to put the final nail in the coffin.
No.
If I had to try and pick,
I'm
it'd be
gonna be
Sporting.
real. I want Salzburg or Sporting.
I want
Sporting,
Barca. I want
You know-
Barcelona.
Matt,
I want the first leg of the new camp
I
as
wouldn't
well.
even smoke
Pack 'em
Barca.
in.
man.
no,
It's
but Cal's clearly having food withdrawals. Which one of those two out of Salzburg or Sporting? Which one out of Salzburg or Sporting would you say would be the easier game? Like realistically,
Probably Sporting.
Sporting.
you think so?
Sporting. Salzburg have got
Ain't Sporting doing quite well in their domestic season?
I
though?
want
I think it's
Barcelona.
either or.
Cal, they've still got the capability
Actually,
on a
hold
one-off
on.
game,
Sporting
man.
have
What are they
still
gonna
got
do
my
to
guy in it.
What are they going to do to us?
Bro, if we have a bad game,
Pedro Gonzalez.
Barca have players that could beat us, bro.
But anyone
Maybe
can beat us if we
Salzburg,
have a bad game, bro. I
Maybe
want
No, but
Barca,
it-
bro.
No,
Maybe
but
so.
what I'm saying is, with the likes of Depay and
I want
Pedri
Mane
and that,
versus Sergio Dest. I want to see Origi, Firmino, and Jota up against PK and Longley, bro. Yeah, that's what I want to see.
I'm not gonna lie, Barca are
I
dead.
want Barcelona.
I'm not saying Barca are great, but I
Pedro
don't want to play a
Goncalves,
team
that's
that has
how they say
capabilities.
it. Pedro
I want
Goncalves.
Barca. I
They've
want
still got
Barca.
capabilities, man.
They wanted Genie as well. I want Barcelona.
We've already
bro.
put the nail in their coffin. There isn't even a
No.
reason to be
No.
angry at them anymore.
No, because they've still got breathing room in the coffin. I want that last nail in there.
Man, so they got breathing room. They got wiggle room.
That's what I want to do with the hammer, with the nail.
Man, so they got wiggle room. Peterson, Levinsky, Ojon says rating order: soul food, Asian food, and Indian.
In that
Rate in
for me.
order.
That
Rate
for me.
order. Rating order: soul food.
Yeah.
Asian
That's
food,
actually the order. You actually did it in my order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another one here, Matt.
Yeah, Mr. Dara just says, you man ever come south of US, try Zaxby's is banging.
Florida's about as south as you can go, so I've been south.
Zaxby's, you know.
But I think he maybe means maybe Texas, New Orleans, Atlanta. Maybe I've been Florida, so
Oh, fair play. Zabiri says, When you man visit the States, link up. I know a few Rasta spots in the Bronx. Real deal, leave Matt behind, cause ain't no chicken wings there. Bro, Zabiri, I actually read that out as well. Like that. All right, cool. Say that, Zabiri. Eastwood Hedison says Chick-fil-A is better than Zaxby's, hands down. Right, we're on a food thing right now.
Yeah,
you know, let's not sway. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting hungry as well.
There's a Taco Bell in Croydon now, apparently.
Yeah, it's been there for a while, bro.
Yeah,
it's been there for a minute. It's been there for a minute. Yeah,
that Taco Bell's actually decent.
I wasn't that impressed in America with.
Why your chest high, Drew? You want gourmet food from McDonald's and them places?
It's true,
I don't know, man. You just grow up watching these things on TV. You think it's gonna taste like the best thing you've ever had in your life, isn't it?
No, I hear that.
It wants gourmet food at McDonald's prices, you know. God, you can't make this up, people. You can't make this up, people.
The Taco Bell in Croydon is kind of dead, though. It's nowhere near as good. The American one's way better. But that's just my opinion. But yeah, no, Cal. Player ratings. Now it says now I've got to open my fridge and cry and close it and walk back. That's how I feel right now because I'm hungry.
Hey, no, you're on a diet as well, yeah.
These man are all talking about food, you know. Hey, man, hungry in that.
All right. So, first rating is for Alisson
Becker.
Captain for the night.
I
give him an 8 because he didn't have that much to do, but the 2 saves he made were really good.
He had a bit of a shaky moment. I'll give him a 7. You know?
Yeah, I was gonna go 7 as well.
He only got a bit nonchalant and did one bad pass. Like I'm not gonna.
Should we meet in the middle then? 7.5.
7.5 then.
Yeah, go on. Then.
Good. Oh,
yeah, that's about right. Hold on. Before we move on, just quickly. AM said 5 Guys is amazing, but expensive as fuck. Yeah, I hear that.
5.
Very, very expensive.
DF was says, you man, when we get the Poco, tell Klopp to sleep with one eye open. We're coming. I love the show. Absolutely phenomenal.
Who's that?
Big up. It must be a Man United fan because Poch, I think he said when they get Poch, then Klopp's got to sleep with one eye open.
I don't think Klopp's gonna be losing any sleep over Man United for a few years. I'm not gonna lie to you. Bun Barcelona, bun Man United, bun everyone. We'll
save it for
I don't fear anybody. I don't fear anybody.
We'll save it for tomorrow, but I don't like the idea of Poch going Man U.
Bun Man United.
I'll let you read this one out, Drift.
Drift, what's your real name? Drift is my government name. That's my government name.
There you go.
If he really wanted you guys to know his name, he would have said by now.
No, yeah, exactly. That's my government.
There you go, people.
Nico.
I thought Nico. Do you know what? Matt, you start.
I'll be honest. I thought Nico was decent.
Was he a Popeyes? Was he a KF? What was he?
He went amazing, so I can't give him a Popeyes. I don't think he was dead, so I can't give him a KFC from America, like what you would say. Me personally, I will give Nico. I think he had a very standard game. When I say standard, nothing crazy. They made really no mistakes. Did do nothing extraordinary. It's for me, I'd say between a 6 or 7, but I think I'll give him a 7 because I think having a start as well out of nowhere, he doesn't really play for us. Didn't really put a foot wrong. Building on confidence, I'll give him a 7 personally. I'll give him a 7.
Faster Tortoise just wants to know what bun means. I'm guessing based on the fact that did one of you lot say I'll bun that or whatever? I'm thinking
fire for bun. So it depends on it really depends on the conversation, to be honest, isn't it? When I say bun Barcelona, bun Man United, it's basically like to hell with those clubs, isn't it?
Yeah.
For real, it's that bun with the fire in it. For now about them the way there, but
but it literally is what it is. Burn them, innit? Like it's like who cares about them? Like,
everyone in the comments is trying to guess your name now, Drift.
Yeah, they are still.
But they know it. It's Drift. Like I don't get. Yeah.
My name is saying it's Brian and that.
Waste the
I've
energy.
seen a Derek. I've seen a D'Angelo.
Man said, Derek, yo, Derek.
I said D'Angelo, you know.
Yeah, man said, Derek. Derek.
Demo, give me joke.
Derek.
Actually, you know, I'm not even gonna bring it up. Demo, you give me joke, bro. That was funny.
All right. So what we saying for Nico then, Drift?
Someone just get it on there as well, right? Someone actually got my full government. Drift the analogy. That's gangster. So what was the question, sir?
Nico.
I'm going 7.5.
Say your name's Divok.
I like that. Do you know, if you want to call me Divok, that's fine. Yeah, I'm going to give him 7.5. I thought Nico was very good today. I'm actually a little bit surprised at Matt saying that it could have been a 6, because I think he did well, man. I don't know if you agree with me, Cal, but I think he did well, man.
I'd have gone a 7, so can we go in between 6 and 7.5?
That's a 7, isn't it? It's a 7.
Can we go in between a 6 and a 7? But I give him 7.5.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Can we go in between 6 and a 7.5?
Oh, yeah. All right.
So it's a 7.
Yeah.
All right, then.
I thought he played very well, man. I mean, a 7 ain't a bad rating, but he was good, man.
He was good.
No, but when you went, yeah, maybe a 6, I was like, right, you're gonna go that low? Like, he was good today, man.
Yeah, I thought he was good, isn't it? Like, I don't want to be like gas man up and that, you know.
It's all right, man.
Oh, gas man up and that. It was good.
No. I'm not asking you to gas him up. I'm just asking you to not have a match gender, but
I ain't gonna match gender.
Matip.
I give him a 7.5 as well.
7.5. I agree with that because he was better than Nico. No matter gender there, but it was better. Me eat my chocolate.
Mr. Darcy says Callum Sanderson or Callum Chambers, who's better? Callum Chambers is a professional footballer. He's better than me.
Oh, I don't know about that, Callum.
I do.
If
we talk about currently,
I humbly disagree.
If we talk about currently, then it's not even close.
Yeah, but we're
never
not
a right
talking
back or a centre back either.
Yeah, but what does he do? You contribute on the show, bro. You contribute to Arsenal. Can he get a team?
Not even an Arsenal fan would argue with you, Cal. I'm not even joking.
I'm not going to
You
put
did the most? I don't know. Do you know what I mean?
Eastwood said Kanai was average 5, wasn't that good to be honest. So what are we saying for Matip? Sorry, guys.
I'm going 7.5.
Matip was an 8 for me personally.
You think so?
Yeah,
mine was 8.5.
I thought it was very good.
8 is. I don't think we got attacked enough to get an 8, Cal.
Well, whenever he got attacked, he dealt with it.
He had help though, because I think we were tripling up on Diaz, which was kind of their only threat.
You need a bit of help, but I still think 7.5 is more than.
I'm not angry at 8. I just think maybe that's a tiny bit generous.
We can go in the middle. Would you give him Cal 8.5 or 8?
8.
So we said 7.5 and you said 8.
I'm not creating a 7.75. I am not doing it.
What about 7.8? Create a 7.8.
No, I'm not doing it because then it's just gonna get really mad still.
No, 7.5. Then if 2 out of 3 of us,
then I'm outvoted.
7.5. Demo says, I saw Carl, Matt, and Drift ball the other night. Matt was clear of them both with the left.
Oh, don't mince your words, will you, Demo? I was really ill that day. Still, I'm just saying.
I'm sure you were just like I'm ill now, innit? We was all ill, bro.
And I was wearing socks.
Yeah, it's cool. Let Matt have that one. I was drunk. It's cool. Matt can have that.
Yeah, all this kids come
up.
I mean, to be honest, if you actually look at it properly, Matt's technique has always been sick. Matt's my boy. I'm not going to shade him. But if you actually look at the target, Matt was the one missing the target the most. So his technique looked good, but was he hitting the target? I'm just saying.
Carl, please back up on this.
No, I'm gonna be real. Matt technically is a better footballer than me, in my opinion. So I'm not.
That's what I just said. But I'm saying based on the evidence of that video. No, I'm saying based on the evidence of that video.
You ain't got to blame the drink. Just be real. Just be
Blame it
real.
on the goose.
But I'm not
got you
blaming the
feeling
drink.
loose. Blame it on the Trump.
But
Got
being
your
drunk and
panties
playing
on.
football is actually
Blame it
kind
on
of
the
difficult. I'm not even gonna lie.
No, of course,
alcohol.
of
Blame
course,
it on
of course, of course.
the alcohol.
If
Blame it on
anyone's
the
ever,
vodka.
if anyone's
Blame
ever
it
been
on the
drunk and
hen.
played football,
Blame
but
it
it's
on
fun
the
as hell
booze,
though.
yeah,
It's
that
actually
didn't
fun.
Blame
I'm
it
not gonna
on the
lie. After we had a couple of drinks,
alcohol.
even I
Blame it
started to
on
feel it. On the first one, I was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna front. I need to focus it."
It was fun. It was fun. And in the back of my mind, I kept thinking, I really should not be playing football in £200 training.
In the
I
back
hear
of
that.
my mind, I was thinking I'm ill and I'm going to slip over in socks in front of everyone. This is going to be a madness.
When you went into the socks, I was like, "Rotted." Man's doing the old school hurricanes. If you know about hurricanes from back in the day, people.
I had to, brother. I weren't going to kick out my shoes.
I know.
No, but do you want to know what's mad, Cal? I actually think if you'd have played in the shoes, you would have slipped
No,
because.
I've suede boots, bro. Like, like.
Oh, were they suede? My bad. I thought they
Bro,
were leather.
We
Right, I
don't
thought they
do
were
that
leather.
around there, bro.
No, my bad.
We don't do that around there. Mr. Dad says Matt Longstaff or Matt McDyke, aka Matt over Longstaff. Matt over Longstaff.
I let my peers do the talking. I ain't gonna say nothing.
I let my peers, you know. Said I'll let my peers do the talking.
I ain't gonna say that. I'm not saying nothing.
All right, Kanate. It's a 6 for me.
A couple people have been going in on him. I don't really get, what did he do wrong?
Just to annoy Carl, I'm gonna say a 6.5. I know the category hasn't been created.
No, but what did he do wrong? What did he actually do wrong?
Nah,
I'm not saying he had a
it
good
was
game,
a
but
6.
what did he do wrong?
I think he was quite shaky, Drift.
A bit rash. He was a bit rash. That's what.
I mean, the yellow card wasn't a yellow card, but it was a foul. Then he gave away a foul again, and he gave away. He seemed slightly off the pace.
I don't know, man. He looked all right to me. I would have given him a 7, but if you lot want to give him a 6.5,
but he was the worst out of the defenders, I would say.
Yeah.
I don't think
that's not a bad thing. Though.
Yeah. I thought he was all right. You know, I'm quite surprised people are coming for him. Still, I don't think he did anything wrong today. I don't even think it was a yellow when he got that yellow.
No, it wasn't a yellow, but there were a few fouls where you're like, you're mistiming it. And even when he made the block in the first half, it's like he kind of stuttered before he started running and then blocked it in the end. And I was like, you could have.
I didn't say that, but I remember you lot were like, he glitched out or something. Was that the bit you took? Yeah.
All right, 6.5 then.
There isn't. No.
He's gonna have to have a 6.
Unfortunately, people, there is no 6.5 in this one. Can we?
I said that as well to wind that count, but you know, just being serious, just like
please,
6.5.
Please, can we decide between 6 and a 7, gents?
Well, you lot both went with.
We don't have no blood clot 6 points. No, I'm joking. We don't have that.
I got outvoted anyway. You lot both went for a 6.
I said
right?
6. Yeah.
Thanks. Appreciate it. And I have more categories and I've got boxer shorts.
I don't even know what you'd even call this 6. What would you call this 6?
That's what I'm saying, but I can't just keep on making up.
Making up the category. What would it be called?
Well, I'm not going to be above average. Above average.
Oh.
But we call it above average. Ooh.
Oh. Oh, what? Eastwood says 5, just like his number. I thought it was better than a 5. Right,
5. That's peak.
Mr. Dare Say Drift says Walker or Drifty pace merchants.
Oh yeah, I was a pace merchant. I would never.
But you better than Walcott though.
At finishing, I was.
Then it'd be you, then, innit?
Walcott's rapid, so I'm not sure who would have been the quickest because I reckon Walcott could do the 100 meters in 10 seconds. I'm not gonna lie.
He probably could, you know. Walcott was
mad
far, but you could tell the technical ability was lacking.
Deficient.
Lacking.
Simmy Cass.
I'll go 7 for Simi.
He glitched at one point as well. Remember that bit where
early in the first half,
but he kind of did get better throughout the game. Put in a couple of good crosses as well. His first back corner that I've ever seen him take. First back corner, you know. Remember when they didn't beat the first man? But I'm
Yeah,
still
that
gonna
was
give.
that was like the only bad thing he did.
No, this is what I'm
Really.
trying to say. This is only back when I've ever seen Civic State, but I'm still giving him a 7. I thought it was good. Still giving him a
Yeah,
7.
I'll give him a 7. I thought he was good as well.
Tyler.
I.
I'm gonna
You know
give him an
what?
8.5. I thought for his age, maturity, he was
Yes.
brilliant.
I thought he was sensational in terms of his maturity. And I know someone said it's only one game, it's only Porto, but you can only beat what's in front of you. And I think what he's shown is that maturity above his years. And I think he's one to maybe look out for in the future. And I don't think we should be shocked as well in the next year or so when Klopp plays him a bit more in the rotation. So I think he should get like a 8.5
Here's
myself.
the biggest compliment I can pay to Morton. There was not one time during that game where we even realised we had a teenager on the pitch.
Yeah.
There was not one point ever. And if you're playing the midfield in a Champions League game at Anfield, that's pressure alone.
For real. And he didn't
Boy,
look
did
awkward. You know,
brilliant, man.
sometimes you might go, oh, this is why we shouldn't have played him, or
Yeah,
he's not ready yet. We never said nothing
We
about that.
never said nothing. Like, he was brilliant, man.
Facts.
Yeah. Ox.
I also thought Ox was good as well. I'm going to give Ox an 8 today.
I thought Ox was at 8 as well. I thought it was very good.
I thought he was good, man.
Even from
I'm
a
really
defensive
happy
point of
for him. I'm really happy for him because he's slowly building back a tiny bit of the respect from the fans that he lost when everybody was like, you know, he's this and he's that. And if he moved on in the summer, I would still understand why we did. But at least he's proving he's got something to offer that people didn't think he had. He's filled in now for a good couple games and he's done all right, man.
Plus, it gives us more money in the kitty as well.
I mean, that's harsh, but yeah.
I wasn't even mean that to be harsh, I swear.
that
13 months in a row. Really? I think I've over Dave.
Do you earn me not just one, but
What
one
the
and a
hell?
half membership rewards points for
there might be an
£3 when we spend
advert
20k?
What the hell?
No.
Yeah.
All right, this
All
one.
new.
What the hell?
Oh,
Everyone
For
was
a minute
like-
there, I thought we got taken
Nah,
over by.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought
Gremlin.
OnlyFans was activated. I was like, oh, here we go.
Yeah, no.
Here we go. Someone's actually done it. Here we go.
What are you saying? I'm just watching something I shouldn't be at the same time as streaming, yeah?
I was like, we're in trouble here.
Yeah.
No, genuinely, my first. I
No,
saw
I'm not gonna lie. So was I. Like, and when I heard the female Anna Man, I was like, no.
I saw Drifty's face because I was like, in my brain, I was like, I don't know what's going on here. And I looked at Drifty, and I could tell Drift was like, I don't even know what's happening, but we're in trouble.
I would never do that to you lot still. Maybe on
Initially, my first thought was, who turned their telly on?
Oh, that's what I thought, the telly. Then I
Yeah.
was like, wait a minute, no, it's not even the telly. I think it's the computer.
I'd probably prank you lot like that on a members video. I wouldn't do it on a
Yeah. Nah, for real.
I definitely was thinking. You know what? I just realized I'm not even doing Consuela. I'm doing that other one.
What's that?
Who was that? Who was that? You remember there was that guy? I can't remember who he was, but when he's like, no. That's the one that I keep thinking of. I keep getting
Was
the
that
wrong
Simpsons?
one.
Is that Simpsons?
No,
It's like a meme.
That's not Simpsons. Where's it from?
It's a meme. I'm sure it's a meme.
It is a meme.
That's the one. That's the one that
I know the one you're thinking of. I can't put the name to it, but yeah, I know you're thinking about. I know exactly what you're thinking about.
Tayshawn says Porto and their annual LFCL. It's a tradition. Yeah, they must be sick of us.
Every time they play us, bro, they can never get the dub.
They're the
Never.
Portuguese Arsenal, innit?
Facts.
No, cow. They can't be because they win the league.
And they won in Europe.
Stop.
We did a proper unnecessary like low blow.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. It's all fun though. Jamrock says top 5 comedy TV shows of all time from any country. Ooh.
Comedy shows.
My Wife and Kids is my top all-time comedy.
Not for me.
Oh, is it your top? It's in my top 5. I don't know if it's the number.
Friends is in my top 5.
Yeah, Friends is top 5. Fresh.
I'm
Prince
not gonna
is
lie
top
for me.
5.
I'm gonna go a bit old school here. Desmond's is one of my favorites.
Desmond's is top 5.
I wouldn't put it in my top 5, but I love Desmond.
Modern
Desmond's in my
Family is
top
my
5.
top 5 as well.
Yeah.
I don't even watch Modern Family.
Oh, Drift.
I know the characters, but I don't watch.
No, you need to watch Modern Family. Still.
Everyone
Fresh,
hates Chris. Is
Fresh
in my
Prince
top 5.
is in my top 5 as well. Fresh Prince.
You lot are gonna hate me. Fresh Prince wouldn't get in my top 5, you know.
Yeah. See you man later, yeah. See you
Yeah,
man later.
yeah. Take it easy, fam.
Yeah, see you later. It's been lovely in the comments as well. See you
Take
man
it
later.
easy, fam. Been lovely having you on the show, bro. Man said Fresh Prince ain't the top 5.
No,
Damn,
I
son.
didn't say ain't a top 5 because this is favorites. So
Yeah,
I'm talking about
for
my
me,
favorite.
Keenan and Kel, yeah, you got real back. That's what I said, Keenan and Kel. I used to watch.
No. Keenan and Carl can't get it.
Ahmed says, My Wife and Kids is the best show. Drifty Redeemed.
Big up, Ahmed. Big up.
I rate My Wife and Kids, but I got my favorite.
Look at Demo's list. Fresh Prince, The Office, AFT. Demo's brilliant.
Demo's brilliant. You know what?
man.
Speaking of Demo, big up on the rehabilitation of the thumb as well, bro. Big up, man. I
Yes,
saw you
indeed,
doing like the
indeed.
thumb training after the injury, so big up, man.
Big up, bro.
Jamrock says, where would you rank the TV show Martin?
Oh,
You know what,
Martin.
Jamrock? We didn't really get Martin in England when it was actually at its peak, so we missed the hype of that show.
For real.
It was quite difficult for us to actually get in the hype of that. But from what I've seen, it looked brilliant. But in England, I'm only going to speak for myself. I don't really remember it ever being on TV or anything, so it was kind of hard to watch Martin in England.
Fresh Prince ain't your top 5, Drew.
I don't know if Fresh Prince ain't your top 5, bro.
No, I don't get me wrong. Obviously, I love Fresh Prince, but I don't think it would get in my top 5. If I really sat down and thought about it, there's a possibility it might. But even
real McCoy.
because even right now, I don't even know if you lot know Smart Guy would be in my top 5.
Smart. I remember Smart
Smart
Guy.
Guy was good,
Yeah.
I'd have to really have a sit down because I'm never gonna lie to you. Like I'd actually go Sister over Fresh Prince.
Yeah, let's do Play Race.
Let's move on. Next thing, man's gonna say Moesha as well.
This is my last copy show. I'm done.
No. I wouldn't go there.
I'm just gonna say the Parkers.
Don't disrespect Sister.
I am done. I'm done. This is my last copy show.
Drifty,
Drifty, I love you, but this ain't gonna work anymore, bruv.
Anyway,
damn.
You lot don't understand, man. Sister,
you know what? See the contract I signed, rip it up.
In my childhood,
I mean, no, rip up my contract. I'm done out here.
No, I bet it did. Drifty. Couple twins and that. Yeah, I bet it did.
Dash my contract out the window, fam.
Dash it. Thing no more, yeah, man.
No, it's pointless.
Oh man. Oh.
Tiago.
10, isn't it?
The goal alone.
No, he got the goal. He's getting a 10. He got the goal.
I'm gonna decide and vote.
9.5 or a 10, Matt. 9.5 or a 10, Matt. Is it excellent? Mirrors.
He gets a 10. That goal, that goal, sensational, and his performance as well.
There you go.
I think the goal takes him over the edge for me.
I ain't gonna argue.
Shout out to you, just reminding me about Boondocks.
Boondocks is my top 5.
Boondocks is top 5.
Boondocks top 5.
See how we can all agree on that? Boondocks is top 5.
What
Easy.
you gonna do?
Bitch.
No, Boondocks is top 5. Darkness.
Hey, David knows.
Dave Chappelle show.
I think a sketch show doesn't.
I was gonna say, does it count?
Yeah, we're talking sitcoms, isn't it? That's a sketch show. That's different.
All right, fair enough.
That's a sketch show. But man, David in the comment, no, Sister is a pivotal part of childhood. Man, them don't understand that because when it's about favorites, it isn't even just about the quality. It's about what it meant to you. And Sister on Nickelodeon was
just
a
like the
pivotal
Gallem. That's what it meant
of
to
my childhood.
No,
the show. No, I'm gonna be real. If you go back and watch it now, Lisa and Ray are actually the ones who make that show so cool. Like it ain't even just about that. The show was banging, man. I know I was disrespecting Sister on it. Come on now. But anyway, we move.
All right, Drifty. Eastwood says Sister was like KFC.
Hold on. English or American? Because is Eastwood about to shoot me in the back?
Yeah, man, man rolled up to
Oh
you.
my
to
days,
my
Drift, we
house.
forgot one. Tell me if you man rate the show. I know Drift does. Everybody hates Chris. I just remembered it
Yeah,
now.
no, he
Oh,
mentioned
bruv, I said everyone hates
mentioned
Chris. That's in my
Oh,
top
sorry,
five,
my bad.
100%. Oh, well,
Bruv,
bruv, everyone hates Chris is in my top five, 100%.
everybody hates
Bruv.
Chris in my top 5. I don't care
Bruv,
anyone
everyone
says.
hates Chris is probably one of the most underrated sitcoms ever. Like that
not in
show
my,
100%,
is.
bro.
not in
That
my
show
top
is.
5 personally.
Oh, bruv,
What?
I love that show. That
Not in
show
my
is the
personal
one.
top 5.
Everybody. All right, cool. Let's just do player ratings. Let's just not talk about sitcoms and any. Let's just stick to football, lads, because there's
Yeah.
this one thing that we're good at. We can't talk
Right,
about other things.
Yeah. Salah.
Up until the goal, I would have probably put Maloney on a 6, but I
Same.
think that goal was so good. I'm going to give him a 7.5.
Matt.
Yeah, I kind of have to agree. We were talking about how Salah wasn't really in the game, not really holding the
Mm.
ball, but then he scored a great goal. So it's kind of like the goal made his rating go up.
I'd have given him a 7, by the way.
I don't think he was sensational. I don't think he was his usual best, but he scored an amazing goal. But these are the things that a great player does, though. Sometimes they don't play well and they still score amazing goals. It happens. This is what we need to understand.
I'm not gonna lie. That goal was liberties, you know.
Probably sat man down with a
somebody's
with a
got
shoulder.
to sit him down and let him understand that you can't embarrass people in front of their family, man.
Do you know
He's
how many
doing it
times Salah's
everywhere.
sitting man down now? It's a
Yes.
regular occurrence, bro.
He didn't
He's
even need
sitting
to
man
do
down.
it. He didn't even need to do it. It's just like he just looked at him with disdain as if to
Man
say,
just went, I'm going, no,
You-
no, I'm not going.
You
You're
know
gonna
what
try
he
and
did,
tackle
innit? He watched the Arsenal game and he watched Jota be like, sit down, be humble. So now he came on, he's like, sit back down with me.
Sit down. Be humble. Nice
Yeah,
facts, bro.
brilliant goal. Absolutely brilliant.
Mr.
Bro.
Dare I say it says moments you cried in watching football.
Istanbul.
This is where
Not bawled my eyes out, but I was so emotional that day. I
Probably for me, I'm trying to think. It probably, yeah, Istanbul was emotional.
Alisson.
And the league for me.
There was a time, and I know it's just because I was like a baby basically, but when England got knocked out of the World Cup when I was like 5 or 6 years old or something, I remember I cried. But I was just a kid in it. So
yeah, I was a kid. I cried when Chelsea beat Liverpool 4-2 in the FA Cup. I think back in 95 or 96. That one.
You're gonna have to jog my memory of.
We were winning the game 2-0 at half time, and they turned it around. Zola just went on a madness, and I cried my eyes out. I cried.
I don't even remember that game.
Oh, I do. I cried. Then because I cried, I got in trouble.
Zola scored 2 in that game.
Yeah. You know, Jamaican parents don't really see the.
Now that I know he scored 2, I think I the game you're talking about. No, Zola
I got in trouble for
Zola
crying.
Super Saiyan still.
Then I got into school the next day, and Chelsea fans started mocking me, so I started crying at school.
Zola turned Super Saiyan.
It was ugly.
Wait, did you get to stop crying before I give you something to cry about?
Yeah. You know how it goes, Drift.
Zola turned Super Saiyan.
You want me to give you something to cry about? Gerard's last game.
Yeah, that was. I wouldn't say I cried, but it's like I shed a tear though. Like, man was like, man's last game, and you man are just.
Do you know what's weird? Yeah, people like a lot of people will say like I'm a bit stone-hearted in terms of like it takes a lot to make me cry. I think I've cried like 3 times in my whole life.
Podcast and they cried when
I get the happy tears. I get the happy tears, which is weird. So I don't really cry because I'm sad. I get those happy tears. You know those type of moments like when I watched Klopp crying when we won the league. That gave me that kind of like that feeling like
when he hugged Henderson, I know you felt the lump in your throat, innit?
When Hendo hugged his dad after Champions League.
Yeah. No, but that's what I'm saying. But these are happy tears. That's what I'm saying. I don't get teary at sad moments. I get happy emotion like that. So I've got way more of those emotions than I have than the bad.
It takes a lot for me to even shed a tear. I can't even lie.
I'm not gonna lie. When Alisson scored that goal, I definitely had watery eyes. 100%.
If I'm being honest,
I choked still.
I got a lump in my throat when I realised Naby Keita played 5 games in a row, and that was including international duty. There was a lump in my throat, and he's finally beat the allegations that he can play more than 3 games in a row. I can't in front, but other than that, it's a lot. No, I'm joking, people. I'm joking, but no, it's mad. It's mad.
M Shack says you can fight a prime Mike Tyson or prime Roy Jones. Prime John Jones for 1 round.
Mike Tyson.
Mike ends it quickly.
Yeah, Mike ends it quickly. John Jones is going to wrap up every piece.
No, but if he's saying 1 round, he's basically also saying, like, do you feel like you can even escape round 1? Can you escape it?
Well, let me tell you this. If you get in there with John Jones for a round, it's 5 minutes. At least it's only 3 minutes with Tyson.
Do you know I would pick John Jones? I'll pick the John Jones of only because of John Jones. Oh, no, he said prime, though, didn't he?
Prime.
He said prime. So do you want to get your head kicked off, your legs kicked in? What do you want, man? Because I'm not going to lie. I don't think anything, there can't be many things worse than the John Jones head kick.
I think Tyson would give you brain damage, man. I think
he'll just knock you out with 1 punch and that'll be it. Bro.
I could give you brain damage with 1 punch.
It could give you brain damage. No, it could give you brain
damage.
John
Jones ain't got power like that. I'm picking John Jones.
Hold on. The John Jones head kick, man.
I'm not saying. Hear what I'm saying to you.
You know a kick is harder than a punch, right?
Bro. Hear me this. You see Mike Tyson. If Mike Tyson gives you one of them body punches, he'll probably just like split your body.
I would be begging Mike Tyson punch me in the body, bro. I don't want you to punch me in the face. Bro, if I'm taking a body punch over a head punch.
To quote Mike Tyson, I punched him in the body and I heard him squeal like a girl. I heard him squeal like a girl.
Cal, I was about to say to you, please explain to Drifty, a body punch can be more effective than a head punch. Am I lying, Cal?
Yeah,
I never said it can't, but I think I confirm a body punch more than a punch to the face.
No, what I'm saying is John Jones may have more array to his arsenal because you're allowed to do more in MMA, yeah. Okay. But the what can I say? The demolition of Mike Tyson, bruv, if he catches you with any punch, bruv, it could be.
Let me put you like this. There's a reason why if you had a baseball bat and you hit someone in the body, you would not get attempted murder, but if you hit them in the head, you would get attempted murder. Nothing is worse than being hit in the head. So I'm taking a body punch over a head punch all day long. That's all I'm saying. No matter who's delivering it, I'm taking a body punch. You have to go
deep there, but I'm going to go. If you're going to go deep, I'll go one deeper. You ever seen the movie? I think is it Kidulthood?
Yeah.
Remember when Matt?
Yeah. But
where did he get hit, Drift?
Everywhere.
No,
like he was just battering.
It was the body. The body. Not the head. He didn't get hit in the head, you know.
Hold on. Which one is that? Is that the one where he had the baseball bat?
The first one.
No, but he was just whacking him up everywhere,
Bro, the body shots, body shot is the one that done him. And that's a film.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, he handed him a beating though. So that was like the icing on the cake, wasn't it?
But my whole point is, all I'm trying to say, I get what you're saying. The head punch, we always feel like he's the most damaging. But I'm telling you, someone can crack open your ribs.
Yeah, I know that.
To the point you can't breathe.
Of course I know that. Yeah. But if I can't breathe, if I can't breathe and then I can't breathe and you know what I mean, then I go out easy, man. I don't want to be all sitting in the thing. I can't even move, man. Just shut my brain off.
I tell you what is with Jones. I don't think Jones would want to end it quickly. He's an artist, isn't he? He likes to really demonstrate what he knows and what he can do to the opponent, isn't it? Mike's just gonna want to get in there and just make an example out of you. Just quickly end it. Jones is gonna want to beat you up a little bit.
Mike Tyson carries more fear factor. I agree with that. You'd be more intimidated walking up to the ring, knowing the type of person he is.
I would be petrified for both, bruv.
Yeah, but as you said, John Jones doesn't have that demeanor of like, I'm going to end your life, whereas Mike Tyson had that. Not the way Mike Tyson did. Mike Tyson was like, I'm going to, like, you just knew that he was coming to take your head clean off. Like, that was it. Whereas John Jones is more like, I'm going to brock you up, but like, I'm not going to kill you kind of thing. So
my battery's gone, people. I can't even show my video. Can you not hear me, yeah?
Yeah, we can hear you. Anyway, let's get back to the player ratings.
So Tayshawn says Drift cried when Lovren left.
I definitely was a bit emotional still.
I bet you were, bro. Look, we got a Simicacid replacement. Mr. Darcy, it says when Degsy scored versus against Borussia and when Divock scored against Barcelona. Was this you sent this super chat, Drift?
No, it wasn't, man. There's other people that are sensible in the world, you
know. Jordan said, "This is for you, Matt. Is Steph Curry top 10 of all time?"
Yes, probably is. He probably is. Because he's the greatest shooter of all time, and having 3 rings as well, he might get a 4th. If he's not there, he will be by when it's all done, I'd say. When it's all done. If he's not there already, but I think he probably is there.
Eastwood says, I cried when Origi sealed the Champions League. Imran says, Mike will bite your whole ear off, probably arms as well. Nice. Bro, you don't know what you're going to get from Mike in that ring, bro.
Mike is different.
But
When
I
Origi
would
scored
rather...
the winning. No,
I'd rather do Mike than John Jones, because John Jones, but he could literally leave me in a state. He could decide to take my legs out, then take my arms out, then just ground them down.
Thing as well. You're both picking Mike.
Yeah, because Tyson, it's going to end with either a body punch or a head punch. Jones, you don't know how it's going to end.
I'd rather wake up and be like, what happened? As someone just tells me the story. Whereas John Jones, you'll be awake for the whole time. It'll be like waking up under anesthesia, and they don't realize you're awake, and they're still drilling, and you're like, I'm waiting, man. What the fuck's going on?
Believe it or not, I'm still picking John Jones. Believe it or not, I'm still picking John Jones. I think hold tight, you man, for getting your Tyson, prime. When the man walks you down, forget that, bro.
I just feel like it's easier to fight someone who's only allowed to use one weapon than all weapons.
What if their weapon is way more powerful than anything?
His weapon is nuclear, though, bro.
I hear that. But I just keep running. Whereas in UFC or in mixed martial arts, he could actually trip me over and it'll be legal. So
he did it to DC, bro. I'll
just keep running away from Tyson. You know what I mean? You can't run away. I can even go through the ropes, and the ref will have to get involved. Remember, if you put your head through the rope, the ref has to stop it. You can't do none of that in the cage.
I'm gonna be real. The moment I see Tyson coming over to me, I'm grabbing the ref and I'm pushing the ref into Mike Tyson, bro.
I just keep putting my head through the rope, Cal.
And he's gonna get angry because he's gonna say,
he is.
You tried to disrespect me.
You think this is the game? Okay, you think this is the game? Okay, we're gonna fight, and when we fight, I'm gonna brutalize you. I'm gonna brutalize you. You think this is a joke? I've been studying the art of war. And I've been watching Napoleon and reading about Napoleon. You don't understand it. I mean, you're laughing, but you don't understand. I live for this, and I'm getting emotional and worked up because I don't even know if I'm that guy anymore.
Yo, Mike,
and it scares me. It scares me.
Mike, what they say something about the back injury, Mike, before the fight, Mike. Is there anything you want to talk about, Mike?
I broke my back.
Mike, what do you mean you broke your back?
Spinal. My back is broke.
Oh Lord.
And you know what? I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna stop doing Mike because I actually want to interview him and
not only that, someone one day will send it and at Tyson.
Bro, as God be my witness, I do not want to be sat across a table in the room with Mike, and Mike goes, "So you say you're the funny guy that keeps on taking the mick out my voice." Bruv, I will be out.
I'm not even gonna lie, bruv. You tread a thin line with a couple, man. Still,
for real.
Yeah, I do.
Don't even mention the names.
Hey, I know. Hey, you guys on stream with me, so I can go with you. One of us gets got, we all get got in it. Yeah, I go with you, man.
You can only catch one of us, Cal.
Not Tyson, bro. Tyson will catch all 3 of us slipping one day.
Big up, man. Like Mike.
Taki. What are we giving for Taki?
Taki.
In
different game, from Taki.
Yeah. If I'm gonna base it off of the performances that I've seen Taki have in other games, I'm not going to read
it out, but remember when Mike said this as well?
Yes. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, that is different.
No, bro, Mike is different.
That is different.
That is different, Mike, bro.
Yeah, I'll probably give Taki a 6 today.
I think he gets a 6 as well. I have to agree with you if he gets a 6.
Agreed. Sadio.
I'll probably give him a 6.5 as well. I thought he was At one point, he was definitely the better of the front three, but Mo did get a goal. You know what? Actually, Mane was robbed. You know, I need them to show me the lines how
Yeah,
that goal was
bruv.
offside, because you cannot tell me that goal was offside. I'm sorry. When they showed it, you need to explain to me what part of Mane was offside, because it actually even looked like the defender's foot was the thing playing him on, and therefore your foot is probably the thing that would normally be the furthest forward. Like, I don't know, that was very, very dubious, and they didn't show any line at all. That was very dubious. So in my opinion, Mane got a goal as well. So I'll go 6.5 based on the fact that I think Mane got a goal. 6.5, 7. I think Mane was the better of the three until Mo scored.
I do as well. I'd give him Mane a 7.
I think he gets a 7 as well.
I really want to see if they showed a line to prove that was offside, because that was definitely.
No, they showed it. Loads of people on social have been like, "What is this nonsense?"
Oh, did they? Did they? Because they didn't show it on while we were watching the game.
No, they did, but they showed it very quickly. They probably knew they messed up and just thought, "Let's just quickly get past it."
I cannot believe that. I can't believe it.
You're shocked by this?
I'm not shocked, but I can't believe they actually still do it, man.
Oh, this is gonna get us down a rabbit hole. M Shack says, "Prime Canelo or Prime Floyd? Who wins?"
Me and Cal will fall out, so
We are gonna fall out in it. Should we just give our answers and move on? Curtis.
Yeah. I'll give mine.
Go on then, Matt.
Prime Mayweather.
Thank you. Cool.
I actually think it's a little bit like judging a striker and a midfielder.
I bet you do.
No, it is, because they're different weight classes. It is quite unfair to make the comparison.
Fair enough.
Because
154.
if Canelo goes down to Mayweather's weight, he don't stand a chance. And if Mayweather tried to put on weight, which he probably couldn't even do, he wouldn't stand a chance. So
Floyd went on 154.
Yeah, but 154 is still light, man. I'm talking about if he came up to, like, you know what I mean, proper weight. And the thing is, Mayweather was like still light in that fight. So if Mayweather ever tried to actually get up to like fighting at like middleweight or super, like, I don't even think he could actually. I don't even think it would even be possible for him to get that high. So yeah, Floyd is the best technical boxer probably of all time. So I'm not even gonna doubt that. But if you're talking about a one-on-one, I think it is like judging a striker and a midfielder a little bit with how different they are in weight class.
It's hard for Canelo to cut weight when he's eating that Mexican meat, innit?
Cow is just not gonna let this go, man.
All right, substitutions now. Robbo.
Robbo came on and done well.
Yeah, he really did. How long was he on the pitch for? I'm trying to remember, because we said less than 10 minutes and we won't really judge it. Did he get more than 10 minutes? I can't remember what minute he came on.
Let me have a look.
AM to PM's got a bounce. Big up yourself, bro.
All right, so it's not showing me the minutes.
If I'm remembering correctly, it was in around the 70-something minute. I think he came on, like 71st minute or something like that, if memory serves me.
So Origi came on in the 72nd minute.
Oh, he came on before Origi, didn't he? Or did he come on at the same time?
So yeah, he came on the 64th minute.
Oh, yeah, so he was
Hendo came on in the 60. So they both came on the 64th minute.
Oh yeah, so they weren't long enough to be judged. Yeah, I'll give Robbo a 7.5 then, because I thought he was pretty good when he came on, to be honest.
Robbo's got a point to prove. We love it.
He does. He does have a point to prove.
Yeah, he looked good, man.
Hendo.
Hendo wasn't crap, but he did give the ball away a lot. I'd probably only go for
6.
Yeah, I'd only go for a 6 for Hendo, because he gave the ball away a couple of times. Yeah.
Who else was on? Origi came on in the 72nd minute.
I'd give him a 6.5, but we don't have 6.5, do we?
I'll probably give Origi a 6, I'd say.
And Fabinho came on at the same time as well.
Fabinho.
To be honest, I actually don't remember Fabinho doing anything, and I don't know if that's good or bad. If
under the radar.
Yeah, I don't actually remember.
Give him a 6 then.
6.
Yeah. And that's not to say he did anything bad. I just don't even remember him getting the ball or anything. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know.
And then Milner came on in the 82nd, but we're not going to judge that. He did get a yellow card in the 88th, though. So Make it up.
I think the only way you can get judged if you come on with only 10 minutes to go, if you do something that's actually stand out-ish. Yeah. Like if you pop a free kick in the top corner, you can get a rating.
Or you get sent off.
Yeah. Or you get sent off, or you score an own goal, or something stupid like that. Then you get. But in general, under 10 minutes is quite unfair to judge.
Mr. Dare I say it just says, were you guys ever in a Get Out the movie situation? No,
I haven't been in one.
Although being of ethnic descent and being in the north of England a lot back in the day, like in the 90s and that, I had a few not Get Out situations, but situations where it was definitely
been chased. Been chased by racists.
Not even necessarily being chased, just in a situation where I was definitely being made to feel uncomfortable and knew I wasn't safe. If that makes sense.
I've been chased, I've been cornered, surrounded. That's just part and parcel of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shouldn't be, but it just is.
My brethren actually wouldn't let me come certain places with them, knowing what would happen if I came with them, kind of thing. So yeah.
It is what it is, unfortunately.
It's what it is, man. It's what it is.
It is what it is. What are we giving for Klopp tonight?
What is Klopp? Brave probably selection.
7.5 or an 8, based on the fact that he got a brilliant performance out of players in a game where we probably didn't need to make effort. In the end, we did. We got through. I'd say 7.5 or an 8.
I'm giving Klopp I'm actually giving him a 7. Reason being, even though hear me out. I think 7.5. I think 7. I give 7.5, and I'll tell you why he's not getting an 8 or 8.5. Even though it worked well in terms of him playing some of the big hitters, and I know no one did get injured, it was still a little bit of a risk. That's the only reason why I'm giving him a little bit of a mark down, because let's not act like everyone before the game wasn't a little bit worried about his starting lineup, and not only that, especially Mane and Salah playing. So even though he got the result he needed and no one got injured, if someone did get injured, we'll be quick to kind of turn that, 8 or whatever into like a 6 or a 5. So I have to keep it real. I want to keep it the same. So I'll give him a 7.5. So he done well. He got the job done, but it was still a risk. Let's not act like Salah and Mane.
It was a massive risk. It was.
Yeah,
and
so that's why I give him 7.5.
That's why I was very, very happy that he took them both off with 20 minutes to go to make sure that everything was all good.
I'll give him 7.5. 7.5 for me.
Micah says Chelsea to win the Premier League, City and Liverpool Champions League final.
That would be mad.
Yeah, it's funny you say that. Actually, I went to pick up Steve from nursery, and one of the teachers there is a big Chelsea fan, and he was saying that he reckons that apart from Liverpool, Chelsea, Bayern, and Man City, there ain't any other teams that are threatening the Champions League. And I've got to say, I do agree. I think we're the 4 best teams in the Champions League.
The strongest, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't go as far as to write off PSG, even though they're not looking as good, because they've still got players that could be capable if they can find form. And
their
I'm
team's
not even
disjointed though.
People might laugh at me, yeah. But if the right manager goes to Man United, they could turn their season around. We can laugh and joke, yeah. But there is still a possibility that the right manager could turn their season around. Because we got to be honest, we can't laugh now at Man United the way we are because of how the season's gone. When we all knew at the beginning, before it had gone downhill, there was a massive possibility they could even challenge for the title.
No, but I never said that. I said Man U probably.
No, I'm not even saying you in general, but I'm saying a big portion of the English Premier League watchers knew or thought Man United would be a contender. And it went wrong, fair enough, and we can laugh at it. But I think the right manager could possibly get a tune out of Man United. And we got to remember,
they're not defensively good enough, Drift.
No, neither were Chelsea until Tuchel went in. This is what I'm saying. If they get the right manager.
But Chelsea had better defensive players.
I don't think they do, bro. I honestly don't think they do.
Chilwell's a better defender than Luke Shaw.
I don't even know if that's true, bro. Everything looks good at the moment at Chelsea. I'm going to be real.
All right, Reece James is a very good defender.
Reece James is better than Wan-Bissaka. Yeah,
No, but even I'm just talking about defending. Cesar Azpilicueta, fantastic defender.
but he'd been bang out of form and people were saying he was done.
I know, but this is the thing, bro. Even if you get a manager in, Maguire's gonna make mistakes. Lindelof's gonna make mistakes. These men are gonna make mistakes because they're just not that.
No,
good.
I'm not saying that they can't make mistakes, Cal. For what I'm saying is
Chelsea had a Kante,
right,
bro. These men have got Fred.
Who would have thought that? No, that part there is true. But their strike force is better than Chelsea's though, so they can maybe win some games where Chelsea normally wouldn't. Rashford, Greenwood,
not the Champions
Bruno.
League though.
No, but Champions League's where that can work out because it's one-off games. It's not a marathon. You can just come into a game and you can pull it out the bag in that one random game.
Hear, but what happens when they come up against a team that's defensively strong and that has got smoke at the other end?
Yeah, then of course there's a possibility that they could go out. You're right. But I still think the right manager who gets the system guy. Like I'm trying not to be biased because obviously I hate Man U. De Gea is a world-class goalkeeper, and I even feel like some of the mistakes he's making is just that Man United juju just dragging him down, like it's sucking him in. Yeah. Because he's a sensational goalkeeper. You got De Gea in goal. If they do get Varane and Maguire or Varane and Lindelof to form, or even Varane and Bailly, a new manager might even realise Bailly's better than Maguire and Thingy and start paying Bailly. And Bailly and Varane is a good partnership if you get it to work. Yeah, that's but he's been fit this season, but he's just not been getting picked.
And if Varane stays fit,
Tavares, is it Tavares? Their left back, Telles, sorry. He's got very good delivery and he's pretty good at going forward. So if they play a fullback system, then that could work. I don't think Shaw is as bad as people are saying. He's not as good as people say, but he's also not as bad as people say he is. Sure. If you want to be defensively sound, Wan-Bissaka can hold a shape. If you're just being defensive, so if they've got a coach that plays counter-attack, it worked when Oli was playing counter-attack. I'm just saying, that Man United team...
It works against basic teams, bro.
Yeah, no, bro, they got some good results in big games under Oli, bro. They beat the likes of Chelsea and Man U playing that way, bro. Yeah, everyone's just thinking about this year. I'm telling you, a good manager can get a tune out of that Man U team. We can't just go all the way and just saying that they're done.
They can.
I'm telling you, there's a possibility that a proper manager.
I wasn't saying that you, by the way. That advert came back up. That wasn't me saying that. You.
No, yeah, I didn't even.
Look, I hear what you're saying, Jeff.
Man United can be contenders for the Champions League if they get the right manager and he figures out
they still need a DM, but I think they need. I think you're both kind of right because I think whatever manager of good experience can do better than what Oli did. But at the same time, there's some weak links and many defense, and not even at the CDM spot. I think once they address that, yes, that manager can come in and really do business. So you're both right. Yes, a manager comes in, does better than Oli, but yes, they have shortcomings. So.
What if in January they give the manager the money to get a CM?
Then it depends who they get, but their spine is fragile, bro.
Yeah. Well, listen, we'll see.
The vertebrae are just in trouble. Micah says, just spitting, to be fair, Bailly, Varane, Shaw, Dalot. I don't know about Dalot. And a new coach can easily work under Pochettino. Fred is a good player for Brazil. Cal, you're harsh. With all due respect, Micah, this is not even me coming at you. Fred is dead. He's a dead footballer. Like, I know people say he plays good for Brazil, this, that, but he's next to Fabinho and Casemiro. You've got to be like league, I'll say conference level, not to be good next to those two players.
Fred is just busy. He's a busy midfielder.
If you watch a game with Fred and the amount of times he gives the ball away with both feet,
he gives the ball away a lot.
He's ambidextrous at losing the ball with both feet. He gets turned by people. He gives away silly free kicks in silly areas. The guy's terrible.
He gets picked up by 22-year-olds. Ibu Konate dashed into one side. It's a lot for Fred.
He does nothing good.
I'm just saying, man, and especially the attack. I think Greenwood, Martial, Rashford, Cavani, Ronaldo, their attack's good, man. If the manager gets things right, you know what I mean? He might even do a little something, but he might even be like, you know what? We might not necessarily have a natural DM, but I'm going to play Van der Beek in midfield and I'm going to play Pogba or I don't know. And then maybe try and play possession baseball. So maybe they could get caught a bit, but if they're playing with the ball, it's harder for them to. I'm just saying, bro, they've got some good players, man. It'll be hard to find the right combination, but I'm not writing Man U off if they get the right man.
They ain't got defenders to play possession plays ball, bro. We see Maguire on the ball. It's a tragedy, bro. He's the Titanic. We've seen Wan-Bissaka.
No, he's not that bad.
Drift, he gets caught out every game, bro.
Yeah, but that's because he's playing in a team that are playing crap and don't know what they're doing. But if they learn how to do it well, then he might be like. Because I used to think Maguire was pretty good with the ball when he was at Leicester.
Yeah,
do you know
Leicester,
what I mean?
bro, playing against teams who gave him time because it's
So
Leicester.
say, yeah, time on the ball,
It's
innit?
not the same anymore, bro. He's in the big
Yeah, no.
leagues now. Wan-Bissaka, God forbid he's got the ball for longer than 5 seconds.
Yeah, no, Wan-Bissaka can't use the ball. He's terrible.
No, man. Pogba, as good as Pogba is, bro, Pogba gets
So
caught
what?
on
You
the
actually
ball a lot.
believe that they've got like 5, like maybe even more than 5 players they need to actually be a good team? There, you feel like half of the squad then?
I think they need 2 centre-backs.
Raw.
This is for the squad. I think they need 2 centre-backs. I think they need a right-back. I think they need a CDM. Maybe one more box-to-box. And maybe
all of
one
that
more,
to be
maybe,
able to compete, right? That's a lot, boy.
and maybe one more creative winger. Because again, wingers, apart from Sancho, who else is creative? Sancho head down looking to score a goal. Martial head down looking to score a goal. Rashford head down looking to score a goal. Don't create.
Well, yeah, their creative players are Van der Beek and Bruno, isn't it?
And again, I knew someone was going to say this. Maguire in the Euros, man was playing in the back 5 against a very poor opposition until Italy.
Yeah, he was though. He was.
What about if the new manager
Back 5
goes to a
times.
back 5 then?
And even better,
it
bro,
happen.
because how's the wing-back system going to work with Wan-Bissaka? There
You
we
need
go.
them to attack.
No, but
it.
Dalot's actually pretty decent, you know.
Yeah, but Delo gets eaten up on the other side then defensively. And who they play right centre-back? Lindelof. You drag
Bailly,
Lindelof
maybe?
out wide, it's problems.
Bailly, maybe?
No,
Bailly,
they need more
Varane and
players.
Maguire?
They ain't got the facilities, big man. Lord Walker said records aren't silverware, but if we win against AC Milan, we're the only English team to go undefeated and only one of 8 to do so. Side note, wish Gordon was eligible for Champions League. Yes, so do I actually. So do I. Mike says, big fan of you guys. Is there an English dominance?
Big up, man, like Michael.
As things stand,
It does look like
it does look
does
like that way for real.
Yeah. I mean, kind of feels like around 2004 to 2009-10 when English teams were always in the final for about 6 years in a row. Does have a little bit of a feel of that.
It was Liverpool, Chelsea, and Man United, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think one of them was always in the final for about 5 or 6 years in a row,
And
right?
there's
I
always
think so,
one.
yeah.
There's always one English team that lets the team down, isn't it? No comment.
Them man there were there for the giggles, bro.
Yeah, just firing blanks, bro.
Yeah, we turned up. Yeah, you know you did, but you're always the one who never brings a bottle. Sit in the corner.
Always bring a little Ribena for themselves, innit? Just sipping in the
One
corner.
little carton, you know. One little carton.
Oh boy. Anything you guys want to add?
No, man, just happy we won the game because I didn't think we would, based on just effort and you know what I mean, and just generally thinking so good we won the game. Really glad everybody didn't get injured. Fingers crossed everything was okay with that. Couple really good performances, like Tyler, really impressive. Tyler, happy. So yeah, man, it was good, man. There's a couple people I probably would have liked to see play, like Kelleher and little things like that, but I'm not going to nitpick now we've got through it. I'm not going to be over the top now we got through it. So no,
I'll be very shocked if Kelleher don't play against AC Milan.
I hope he does. I hope.
Yeah, I want him to play against AC.
Yeah. Well, people, smash the like button if you haven't already. Do send in your viewers review. Landscape, filming landscape. Please send it to teamkopish@gmail.com. All one word, teamkopish@gmail.com. 90 seconds for your views review as well, people. Try not to go too long with it so we can get everyone on one video. We're back tomorrow. We may do a preview for Southampton tomorrow, but we'll definitely be back in the evening for the Prem panel show. And then Friday, as usual, we'll be here for the Rival Watch and Kopish calling. And then Saturday, obviously, we'll cover the Southampton game in some sort of capacity. But with it being a 3:00 game, we're not too sure what we're going to do just yet. So just keep up to date with us on social media, and we'll keep you all up to date there.
There's one more
Yeah.
thing before we go, Cal.
Go.
Hi guys, by now you'd have seen our merch store and you're familiar with it. But hold on, what's that, Christmas stuff? Oh, hold on a sec. Merry Clopmas, mugs, t-shirts, hoodies for men, women and children. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Oh, look at the detail on that. But wait, hold on. There's more. Jingle. No, not jingle bells. It's Jurgen bells. Look at the Christmas tree with the trophies underneath it. Snapbacks. You know how it is. You've seen the snaps that before. Oh, it's a red one. It's a red one as well. Guys, you know what to do. Click the link in the description. Head over to our merch store and get your stuff now. Let's go.
I'm not gonna lie. Every time I hear it, I'm starting to hate my voice now, you know, when I hear it back. I really
No,
am.
that was legendary.
Nah, it's perfect, bro. Trust me.
But yeah, get over there, people, man. We got the merch
Indeed.
over there, man. Get over
Link
there.
in the
Make sure
description,
you-
people.
Links in the description, and it's pinned to our Twitter account as well. So yeah,
Indeed. And guys, look, over 23,000 of you support us on YouTube. Let's get these social media numbers up as well, people. If you don't follow us on social media, please do. We're on Facebook, TikTok. We're on Instagram. What else are we on? Twitter,
Yeah.
Facebook, all this stuff. So make sure you check us out, guys. Really will help us as well. And it will help you guys because we'll throw updates on there and you guys will know what's coming up as well. So thank you everyone for joining. Thanks for everyone who left a comment, whether it be a super chat or not a super chat. Nothing but love for you guys for staying up with us till midnight pretty much. And no, we're not on OnlyFans yet. But as I said, if things go south for me in life, then I'm going to set up an OnlyFans with bashment music and then we're just going to see how it goes, innit? But no, enough love to you all. And until we see you tomorrow, stay safe, stay blessed. We are Kopish and we're out, people. Take care.
peace.